Hi there, collective. Welcome to the channel. I was down here at my table consulting the Oracle of the Black Doves of Africa to see what the energy was and if the Oracle would comment on the most pressing matter of concern for the collective underneath the new moon in Gemini. The first card out was accumulation. If you notice on this deck, you see the bees, you see a bowl filled with fruit. This is a gentle reminder to ensure that what you are desiring, longing, or attempting to manifest is of service to the community. Bees accumulate pollen in service to the hive. So I know during the new moon period, a lot of people that I know will work with the moon and really look at formulating new goals or what they want to see come into their life during this next lunar cycle. And so if you're somebody who's doing that, or if you're in a period of reflection or, getting ready for summer and planning out what you want to get done this summer, really sit with what you are hoping to do. Make more money, get more followers, write more stories, paint more art, get more clients, get a raise, get a new house, a new car, get pregnant, adopt a child, get a dog, whatever you want to accumulate or bring more of into your life. Sit in where that desire is coming from and what might happen. This is especially important to do with the lust card coming out next. Lust is a soft warning that you might be disguising your alleged pure desires or your perseverance or your courage by telling yourself stuff like, you only live once, I have to go for it. Or if it doesn't get done by me, it's not going to get done at all. And there's some type of self-importance that gets wrapped up in that. This is just a really soft, gentle reminder to really look at what you are working on and where it's coming from. If it's coming from a clear heart space, beautiful. It may not be. So really look at that. The next card out was measurement. This card is so cool with this abacus on it. It's such a beautiful reminder of numbers. It's a beautiful reminder of the language of numbers. Oh, okay. So today is June 6th. It's 6/6. Some people might say we're going through 6/6 portal. The number 6 is often associated with harmony. It's also associated with beauty, with the 6 Sephirah on the Kabbalah Tree of Life. 6 also kind of has a 0 point on it. If you look up, I can't write it for you because I don't have a pen. If you look up what the number 6 used to look like, it kind of has a 0 in the middle of it. So like a modern day 6, I'm air writing. A modern day 6 looks like this, right? The very first documented depiction of the number 6, or shall I say concept of 6, looked like this. It was like a loop and then a little loop and then out. It kind of looked like a reverse 3 with a loop in the middle. And it's like this loop in the middle, there's something so delicious about it. It's like this bottom tail got removed off and then the 6 turned out to look like that. But it's like this loop in the middle is like the 0 point. It's like as above, so below, right in that 0 point. That's what this new moon in Gemini is really talking about, is that oh man, what the hell? Okay, that was strange. just come on in and like try to shut down my throat chakra. Okay. The old-fashioned, I almost said 3, the old-fashioned looking 6, the ancient 6, has a 0 point. As above, so below. Negative and positive. If we're looking at an XY axis, it's like right there. And you got negative numbers this way and you got positive numbers this way. That is where we are right now. That's the energy. That's the energy. Measurement. You are before measurement. You are at this still point where you decide what to create, and then you'll start measuring towards it. If you get there, if you don't get there, how close you're reaching the goal, how far away you might be. There's also something in this card related to numbers being used to help build things, like literally to build these beautiful ancient structures, or even today in modern construction. There's something here about numbers and construction. Know your numbers. That's the message. Know your numbers. Once you have purified your desires and have truly taken a look at them, it's about knowing your numbers. You're at 0. Under this new moon, you're at 0. 0. 0 is a concept. If you do some research on 0, 0 is a concept. It's nothingness. 0 is nothingness. And okay, that makes sense because I brought a poem too. 0's at nothingness. Let me go to this last card and then I'm going to show you this poem, because I knew this was part of the message, but I just didn't understand quite yet. But that's what it is. It's related to 0. That's what this new moon is this poem. The last card is play. This is Cleopatra's bathhouse in the Oasis. This is what I'm looking at the bathhouse. This is a place of luxury, a place of play, a place of joy, laughter, community. This is all of the sweet parts of life, the sweetness that comes from having friends who are on the same wavelength, and things are going pretty good, and you can delight in the pleasures of life, the simple pleasures, the simple pleasure of taking a little bit longer in the shower because you're going to exfoliate, the simple pleasure of having your hair wash day. These are physical pleasures of having the most delicious, decadent truffle of your life and really embracing that moment. You eat that piece of chocolate and for 5 minutes, you feel your tongue vibrating. It's like your tongue is playing a symphony for your body. That's what this play is really giving. And that's the beautiful juiciness that is available to us in this next lunar cycle. This is a very, what's the word? Venusian. It's very Venusian. It's embodied. It's kind of Taurus-y, but it's like, it's not like the slower energy of Taurus. It's like the quick pleasure that Gemini can bring to us. It's like somebody says something you've never heard before, and it's like, damn, that was sexy. And you just have a little crush on that person for maybe 2 minutes, and then you go about your day. It's like that kind of pleasure. It's when the body rings so true, the intellect lights up. This diamond comes to your mind. Yes, that's what it is, the play. It's like when your mind lights up and you understand the whole fucking universe. It's when you get to that state of oneness, allness. That's the feeling of this new moon. It's using it to manifest from a pure-hearted space into the allness, because your connection with the infinite is true. Wow. What a reading, right? Whew, collective. I'm really hot right now. Okay, so it's the 0 point. Here's another way to really tap into this energy. And then, yeah, that's it. This is a short one. This is from Prophetica by Sun Ra. I've been reading a lot of poetry lately. Okay. Let me put it on screen so you can screenshot it if you want to reference it, and I will read it afterwards. Okay. Hope you got a good one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read this. The alternative to limitation. Those who are in tune with nature can hear what those who are not in tune cannot hear. If anything changes, it will be through the words, alterations, alternatives. Because how can you dare speak of change if you do not have an alternative? How can you dare speak of change if you do not have an alternative? The alternative to limitation is infinity. The alternative to limitation is infinity. Infinity is precision, discipline. Infinity is duality, the outside and the inside of everything and nothing. Nothing came before anything else. That is how you will have to think of it, because at first you cannot understand eternal things. So we will say that nothing came first. You can think of that. Collective, that is the message I have for you related to the new moon in Gemini. You have a diamond in your mind. And also, I brought this beautiful rose. I love you. I'll catch you next time I come on YouTube. Thanks for being here.